It's time, bud. Welcome everybody to Fat Cracker Homestead. Got another cooking video tonight. Tonight we're going to do a chicken stew. Y'all get ready for it and we'll get to it. All right, guys. In our pot here, we already got 3 tablespoons of butter. It's melted down, starting ready to saute. We're going to take some lightly seasoned chicken thighs with the skin still on and put them in skin side down. I season them with a little bit of Tony's Cajun seasoning, Creole seasoning. Just a little bit, because I got a couple people here that don't like spicy food. And we'll saute these up and get a nice golden brown on them before we start boiling and adding everything else. We'll get back to it. All right, so I sauteed the chicken thighs for about 3 minutes each side. I'm about to pull them out and put some vegetables in there and let them sweat down a little bit. All right, got the chicken out, got that flavor in there. Now we're going to add our carrots, celery, and onion. And like I said, we're going to let it sweat down a little bit. Give it a stir. Then go ahead and cook down. Now while I'm stirring this, I'm going to let you know there's going to be more chicken that goes in there. I just sauteed those thighs to put a little bit of flavor in it. So when I sweat these vegetables down, we'll put the rest of the chicken, the thighs back in there, the rest of the chicken, a little bit of chicken broth and water. And we're going to let it boil slow for about an hour or so. We'll go ahead and let these sweat down and we'll come back to you. All right, we let our vegetables sweat down for about 6-7 minutes. We added the chicken. I got a split chicken breast in there. I got about 6 boneless chicken thighs in there, skinless chicken thighs in there, and the ones I sauteed earlier. Now we're going to add some chicken broth. Got all that in there, and then we're going to add a little bit of water to get over the top of that chicken. All right. Now what we're going to do is let this go and let it boil and let it simmer at a low boil for about an hour. And then after that, excuse the noise, we'll start adding other things to it. We'll see y'all in a while. All right, guys, we're back. We boiled it for an hour. We've already pulled our chicken out. We're going to let the broth and everything come back to a boil with the carrot, celery, and onion in there. What we're going to do is right now we're going to add some small little niblet potatoes in there and get those in there and let them boil down for a little while. Stir that around, let them cook in there for a little while. We'll put the lid back on it. And while they're cooking down, we're going to go over here and debone the chicken and shred it up and put it back in there. We'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody, we're back. Potatoes cooked a little bit. We got our chicken deboned. We're going to add it back to the boil. If you made it this far, let me ask you a question. Leave your answer in the comments. What is your favorite piece of chicken to eat and cook with? Let me know. I used to be a breast man myself. I love a breast for everything. Now if it's fried, I'll eat a breast. But when it comes to cooking, chicken thigh for me has got to be the go-to of the chicken. But anyways, y'all let me know. Leave me some comments. Let me know what your favorite piece of chicken to cook with is and eat. I'd like to hear it. All right, so we got the chicken back in there. We'll be right back with extra additives. Hold tight. All right, guys, we're back. Got everything done. I had to start a couple other things. I got some Grand's Southern style butter tasted biscuits down in the oven. All right, and in the other pot over here, I got some egg noodles going. That's going to be my base to put the stew over. All right, so now we got the stew back to a boil. We're going to add in the thickening. What I got in here is 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, 2 cans of cream of celery soup, some sour cream, and some milk. We'll put this in here. Then we'll stir that around and get it all mixed into it once we get it all out of the bowl here. And I put salt and pepper in the mix here. Add a little bit more flavor to the soup or stew. All right, let me put this over here. I'm gonna mix this up real good. Get it blended in. Mix that in there real well. All right, now what we'll do is we'll put the lid back on it. Pretty sure it's all mixed up pretty good. We'll put the lid back on it, cut it down, and let it slow cook for about another 30-45 minutes. And then I'll be back with the plate, guys. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, here it is. The biscuit, noodles, and the stew. Tastes pretty good. Remember, if you ain't trying, you ain't making it. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for Firecracker Homestead. See ya.